Hello everyone, welcome to the IGF Studio YouTube account. This should be the first video on the page, so welcome and thank you so much for watching this video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lydia Love and I am the owner and creator of IGF Studio. We are a woman-owned webcam studio and we are in our 5th or 6th month. Am I a bad studio owner if I don't know the exact month? I feel like this is like forgetting your girlfriend's anniversary, but anyways, we are in our first year of business and it has been incredible. We have such an insanely talented group of models. I have a really awesome team and we are just honestly killing it. It's important to stay humble, but I think it's okay for me to say that our models are just being exceptional. The purpose of this YouTube channel is because I know that I can't accept every single person who applies into the webcam studio. We would be overflowing with models, but I would like to provide some advice to you guys and also show you some of our really amazing models that we have. I'll probably do another video about what my plan is with this channel, but for now I'm going to tell you guys 7 things that I wish that I knew before I started camming, and this is actually a part 2 video. If you haven't seen the first part, I posted it on my personal YouTube channel that has tons of resources. It's also where I'm going to be posting my podcast. Definitely go check it out. I'm going to put that in the description down below so you can go and see. So total, I think we have like 14 or 15 different points. In this video, it's gonna be half of them. So let's get into it. I feel like that first half of the video was really great. So like I highly recommend going and subscribing to my personal channel, but let's get into this one. These might seem a bit like random, and I think it's just because I kind of went in order in the first video. And this video is going to be 7 points that I find really important. So number 1, you gotta practice saying no. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I'm not trying to belittle that because sometimes I still even struggle with it, especially when men are dangling money like a carrot in front of your face. No. I've been there. Whenever it's either you kind of do a private that makes you uncomfortable or you're not able to make your car payment, like it can be a really awful position, but I promise you, you don't want to create a fan base where they feel like they can, like I said, dangle like a carrot in front of you and then you can just cross your boundaries and do whatever. It's so important to think about it and figure out what your boundaries are. There's this method, I want to say it's called inversion. I'm gonna look into this and maybe I can do a video about this as well. But basically it's asking yourself, instead of saying what do I like, asking yourself what you don't like. When someone says, for example, what do you want for your life? And you say, oh, I don't really know, but someone says, what don't you want for your life? I don't want to be financially insecure and I don't want to be single, or you know, whatever that may be. Have that same mentality with your boundaries. Instead of saying, well, I'm into this, this, and this, be firm in the fact that you are not into this, this, and that. I'm trying not to get too graphic on here, but I hope that makes sense. You have to practice saying no. Number 2, make sure that you have videos and photos that are pre-made and add them to your profile to generate extra income. That one's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to look at other people's profiles, that can kind of like give you a good idea on what you should have on yours, but it's just great to have extra ways. There's always going to be those guys who don't want to pay to, like, unfortunately, like they don't want to pay to do much with you. They'd rather just pay you 15 bucks and get a video of that, and they're definitely cutting corners, but hey, at least the corners are there and you're still making money. This kind of goes into like, don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to block rude clients. If someone is sitting in your cam room, I mean, does this count as rude? I don't know. I think it's rude. If someone's sitting in your cam room for hours at a time and they're not tipping you at all, to the trash bin, like block their ass. They don't deserve to sit there and just consume your energy and your emotional labor while you're trying to make money, because that just feels bad. Like being made aware that they're watching you and they're not tipping you, it's just not good. And then also if they're hogging the chat, it's gonna make other people be like, oh, she's busy, like I'll come back later. No. Block. Put effort into your appearance, and I hope that this doesn't come off as like harsh, because I feel like putting effort into your appearance is very subjective. Everyone has something different. For me, putting effort in my appearance could be to straighten my hair today because I've been wearing it in a bun for the last 5 days, or whatever that may be. Whenever I feel good in myself, I make more money because I'm exuding that energy. Like yesterday I logged on, I didn't have makeup on, I didn't have my hair done, and I wasn't feeling myself. There's days where I log on without hair and makeup and I'm feeling myself and it's a great day, but I just wasn't putting effort into myself. I didn't really like my outfit. I just kind of logged on, and that reflected in my performance. So find what makes you feel like you're putting effort into your appearance and makes you feel confident. Make sure that your toys and your lube are body safe to prevent infections, yeast infections, UTIs, whatever that may be. This one is just kind of, it's not something that I'm super educated on, but we do have a model that specializes in toy reviews, so maybe I can ask Lucy Love if she would like to do a video about this, because that would be super helpful. But just keep that in mind. Make sure that your toys are always body safe. A lot of the times whenever you see like on websites that they're body safe, it's bullshit. Like really look into the materials that you're using for your body, especially if you're sensitive like me. I don't know what number we're on but log on around the same time each time. Now, I get it. Everyone has different schedules, and that's fine. I don't want you guys to feel like if you can't do this, like you just can't have a career, because I mean, I would be a hypocrite if I say that. I log on all the time whenever I want, but I have a core time zone, which is 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific time, that I'm typically online. And then everything outside of that is kind of extra, and that's just because I have my main core fan base at that time. And it helps because even when it's slow on days, I'm still logging on at my core time, and my regulars know that. What's important to remember about this industry is it is considered a luxury to a lot of people. And what do people want about luxury items? They want them to be accessible. My friend was talking to me about this, and I was like, mind blown. This makes so much sense. They want you to be accessible when they have time. So if you build a client base that has time at the time that you're online, you'll make more money. I hope that makes sense. This one is so silly. Wait, is this the last one? I just had to include this because this is something that I wish that I knew. Always keep your feet looking nice. Like, bottom line, always keep your feet looking nice. I know it's silly, but I cannot tell you how many times guys have been like, I want to do a foot show with you, and I'm like, no. Like, my feet look like mummy feet right now. I am not going to do this private. I haven't got a pedicure in 2 months now. Once I started generating more income and I was able to afford it, I started getting pedicures every 2 weeks, but obviously it's expensive if you can't afford that. Definitely get some at-home stuff and keep those feet looking pretty. Amazon has great tools for at-home pedicures. I highly recommend. You don't want to be caught slacking in the feet department, okay? I will tell you that these guys are out there and they are ready to spend money. Okay guys, I know that was kind of short, but like I said, this is a part 2 video. So if you would like to go check out the other channel, definitely go do that. It's my personal channel that I've been posting videos and vlogs and podcasts on for like 6 years now. I am so excited to have this channel active and see where it goes. I am just so excited to grow something and have my models get involved because YouTube has been such a helpful part of my life, and I feel like, I don't know, it would be cool to bring eyes to them and let you guys kind of know like what we have going on here. It's been really awesome being at this point, like 5-6 months in, and seeing the results of models who have been putting the effort and the energy in. They're seeing results and they're generating income that some of them didn't think was possible for themselves. So that makes me super happy. We are currently accepting applications. So just in case anyone sees this video and would like to apply, even if at that exact moment we're not accepting applications, I mean, give it a couple weeks and we definitely get back to you. I think the longest we've gotten back to someone was like a month later, and that's just when we were super swamped with applications. So give it a shot. Of course, I don't want you guys to feel like pressured, like if you like these videos you have to sign up. Obviously not. This is a huge life decision, but I definitely recommend checking out our TikTok account, our Instagram, and okay, I think that's it. If you guys have any questions for me that you would like me to answer in a future video, definitely leave those in the comments below, and I can't wait to post again. Okay, I hope that everyone's having a good day, and I will see you guys next time, or it might not be me, it might be one of our models.